A couple years ago, I stepped on the scale and saw a weight I thought I'd never see. 300 pounds. This was me. This made no sense to me. I've been scrawny ever since I was just a little boy, and now all of a sudden, I'm this big boy who's 300 pounds. I went from wearing small sizes to medium, and before I knew it, I was at the store shopping for a XXL, which eventually became tight on me, so I almost started shopping for XXL shirts. On top of being a size XXL in shirts, I broke 2 beds, I broke 2 office chairs, and seeing the look on my father's face after I broke another chair was a punch in the gut, because bro wasn't even mad, he was just disappointed. It's not like I was a couch potato, I was still kind of active, playing basketball, but it was simply a food issue. Specifically, my diet was off the rails. So how did I manage to lose over 100 pounds, you may wonder? How did I go from this to this to this? Well, let me take you through the journey. My zero confidence in my body made me scared of the gym. A good friend of mine told me to sign up at his gym and be his gym buddy, so that made my path a lot easier. He'd push me on days where I didn't want to go, and that made my progress a lot easier. I was putting on muscle, I was losing some weight, and that was all from simple weight training and a little bit of sprinkle of cardio. But the worst happened. Our schedules changed and we couldn't go as frequently together. So it kind of felt like when Kyrie and LeBron split up. I stopped going for a few days. Those days turned into weeks. I started gaining some weight until eventually I told myself I can't just depend on someone else. So the next day I went to the gym. I scanned myself in and walked right out. There was no way I was working out alone. But the next day I talked myself into going again, and I did the same thing. I scanned in and I walked right out. But eventually after a few days I dragged myself in to lift a couple weights for about 5 minutes, walked out. But then over time, those 5 minutes turned to 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, until I finally had the confidence to do full solo sessions. But I just had one issue, my diet was still horrible. I wanted to lose this weight as fast as possible, so I went full on Goggins style. My diet almost every single day was an apple, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and sometimes an extra cold cut sandwich for dinner. So I was shedding weight fast. But because of this, I wasn't putting on any muscle. My arms looked the same, if anything they looked worse. But in less than a year, about 10 months to be exact, I had lost 100 pounds. I did it in the worst way possible, but I did it. So I was very happy about that. But I just became this skinny fat dude who looks like he does push-ups in the office here and there and plays pickup ball with his boys on the weekend. But I wanted to be bigger and stronger and leaner and faster and all of the above. So I started scanning YouTube and binging videos and building out a diet, a routine, because I wanted to do it without taking 10 gummy vitamins a day, if you know what I mean. So I started eating 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound per day. I hopped on a push-pull leg split that I followed 6 days a week strictly. I applied progressive overload and tracked every single set I was doing to make sure I was pushing myself past my limits, past failure, and lifting more the next week. I got myself in bed every day on time to get a solid 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, and stuck to those fundamentals with a little sprinkle of cardio. My diet was right, it was high protein, and I stayed in about a 300 calorie deficit that was still high protein, which brought me to this. And this picture was the first time I had ever seen abs in my life. It was an amazing feeling. If you haven't felt it yet and want to, follow the fundamentals that I just listed, stick to them, and go into the link in the description and check out BTBFIT to see all the tips that you need. So my advice, it doesn't matter where you start or how you start, just start. Don't listen to what anyone says. Anything is possible as long as you believe in yourself, so don't give up. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Good luck on your journey if you just started. See you later. Peace.